Through our crisis, mental health, finance and housing programs and services, we adhere to our care model where we offer counseling assistance, referrals, and education. We were able to provide services to 25,000 community members in Southwest Alabama. Mrs. Graves and her family were participants in our Strong African American Families program. We had a grant with Mobile Area Education Foundation, and it was to provide evidence-based programs in low to moderate income neighborhoods.
A program that basically bridges your family together, and it teaches you a new way of parenting for these new millennial kids and to think outside of the box.
It was an opportunity for parents and children to spend time together to strengthen the family units.
Making us aware of a different way of parenting, it was amazing.
Ms. Graves and her husband and children, 2 boys, went through the program.
It's brought us closer together, and it opens up a different way of thinking. Instead of always dismissing your kids, you actually communicate, you hear them out. They hear you out. They hear your concerns, your fears, and what your expectations are for your family.
And the feedback that we got from her was how the program changed her life and her family's lives.
My boys have reacted in a positive way. It's no more mumbling and complaining. There's no, you're unfair, it's not fair.
So I think it was a great opportunity for them to really connect and build stronger families, which is the vision of our organization. United Way dollars allow us the opportunity to leverage the funds that we have to secure local, state, and federal grants and contracts to be able to provide the services that we can provide.
Mobile Community Action has been around for over 55 years, and we are a nonprofit organization who serves the low-income community in Mobile and Washington County. We have 4 major programs. That's Head Start, Early Head Start, Weatherization, and Community Services.
Head Start is a school readiness program, and we have Early Head Start as well as Head Start. Early Head Start services children from 6 weeks to 2.5, 3 years old, and then Head Start services children 3 and 4 years old until they're ready to go to kindergarten.
I've actually been a student in the Head Start program. I actually attended Head Start as a child. That's where my basic knowledge of letters and numbers and my early stages of beginning to read, because by the time I got to kindergarten, I actually could read.
Head Start is not just for the child, we say it's for the family, and our thing is we work with the parents. You know, it's not we take over. Our motto is that the parent is their child's first teacher.
I have had 2 children to come through the program. One came in the first year that they began taking the 3-year-old. It worked out good for me and my son, then the things that he was able to learn and being with different children. And he had a few challenges, but it was good to know that he was in an environment with people that were willing to work with those challenges and do exactly what Head Start is still working with him to get him that Head Start.
I know a lot of people who have retained the services of Mobile Community Action, whether it's the Early Head Start program, Basic Head Start program, utility assistance, the VITA program, which is the tax preparation services, learning about different things in the community, because they also have like community service days and stuff like that, where they help reach out to the community with health and wellness and stuff like that.
We have satellite locations throughout Mobile and Washington County. So we have 10 community service locations and 16 to 17 Head Start locations and Early Head Start locations. So we're serving over 13,000 families with our LIHEAP program, that's the Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program, with it, let's say about 6,000 families every 6 months. And Head Start alone assists over 1,300 families with free education and all the screenings that children need in order to be school ready. By donating to United Way, if you're able to assist a program like ours, our organization is able to help the low-income community.
Well, the Sickle Cell Association here in Mobile, we provide comprehensive care for people with sickle cell disease. We're a community-based organization, so we're tuned into social services. We provide case management. We provide transportation for our clients who need to get to medical appointments, and also provide transportation for our after-school tutorial program that we have 4 days a week here at the association. We also provide medical assistance, pharmacy assistance. We assist our clients with co-pays. We also assist them with getting other medical appointments that they may need as well.
I am a sickle cell patient, a client, Then I started to get invited to the Positive Perspectives events. The Positive Perspectives event is a support group that the social worker and I host, and we bring in psychosocial therapists, doctors, and other people to talk about issues concerning sickle cell. For me, it means a lot to me because especially with the Positive Perspectives events, I get to be around people that actually have the same disease I have. Even though I have like a less severe case of it, it's still good to hear other people's stories. Like we offer free screenings here at the association, so by knowing their status, they know how to make an educated choice about when they, ready to have kids. By giving to the United Way, it helps the Sickle Cell Disease Association provide medical services, dental services for our clients, our after-school tutorial program for the kids that's kind of falling behind due to being sick all the time, helps me do my job.
United Cerebral Palsy is, we're an organization that serves children and adults with disabilities, and we have a number of programs that we do that through. And probably our largest program is our early intervention program, where we serve about over 300 children a month. And these are children birth to 3 years of age, and work with them and their families, and hopefully to help them get through their developmental delay and be able to go into regular school and regular ed instead of special ed. We're on a camp, it's called Camp Smile. We do 4 weeks of camp. Each week's a different age group. That touches about 350 families during the summer and individuals. We ran a program called Supported Employment, and so we actually are an employment agency for people with disabilities.
I've been with UCP for almost 9 years now.
Electronic recycling, and the opportunity we had to set that up as a program and employ people with disabilities to help us run that. And that's exactly what we've done.
Supported employment is what hired me on and trained me at my job to make sure I was doing it right. People will donate an old computer, and what I'll do is I'll take the old computer apart.
Well, when we take those apart, there's different things in there that are of value. So we separate all those different entities and we sell those off to recyclers across the country. Most are in the Southeast.
Out here, we're making money for the program, so that's why I'm very happy.
The great thing about United Way is it gives a donor an opportunity to give, and then that money is distributed among a number of agencies. And we're very dependent on that piece of income that comes from United Way, just like a number of other agencies in our community are.
If you want to give, then giving to the United Way is more bang for your buck. It goes to help several different agencies that help several different areas of our community that are in need of that help.
To give to a organization that is first class, in my opinion.
I think everyone should give to the United Way. It's just not one area that United Way gives back to the community. It's several ways. And a lot of us benefit from the United Way without us not even being aware of it.
Use our funds that we receive from United Way to help those families who are just outside of the scope of our programs, and we're still able to assist them because they're literally less than 1% outside of being able to qualify for our services.
When you give to them, you know that those dollars are going to go to those who need it the most.
Being classified as a United Way agency is sort of like putting a PhD behind our name. It means that we went to school and we did all these things.
We are a United Way partner agency. The monies that we receive through United Way funding, we take that to make sure that we're helping our community members that are contacting us.
They are in the community, they're spreading the word, and their utmost response is that we're here to serve the community.
Helps thousands of people I know, myself included, but my mom.
United Way helps out so many